Hello everybody, welcome back to an edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC. I'm your host, Leandro Mada. In this video, what we're going to see are the function blocks related to the SMTP. So basically, SMTP is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, okay? And basically, if we want to send an email from the Modicon M172, we just need to use those function blocks in order to send the email. So in the previous video, we have seen the DNS function blocks. So basically, once we have selected the SMTP server, we just need to get the domain, and that domain will be converted into IP address format that then it will be used in the function block that we're going to see today. So let's go to the software. So this is the example. So basically what we need is to use the function blocks located over here. If we go to project libraries and the library tree, target blocks, we just need the SMTP, this one, reset and send email. So basically every time you want to resend an email, we just need to execute the reset, similar to the other one for the reset for the SMTP, for the DNS. Okay. If it's 0, it's not done. We just need to try it again. If it's 1, it means that the reset is correct. And then for send an email, we just need to use this one. Sys SMTP send email. You can see here we have a further information that we need to. So the enable input and output is not by default, so we just drag it, right click, enable input and output, and it will get the enable. So you trigger it. In my case, I'm using this to trigger it. On the IP address, which is the first port, the first pin, we just need to use an address, which is the one that we get from using the DNS. This one, you will get over here based on the string name provider, it will get the DNS. That's why we're using ADR, because it's pointing to this address, and this one we point here, we put the address. And this one is the one that we need to use over here. Once we get this information came from the this one, the port, user and password will be related to the DNS server, and that information came from the DNS server. Okay, so in my case, I'm using the SMTP to go, okay, because I've been using that for 8 years, and for testing is quite good. But if you are in your own company, you have the SMTP server, use that one. I know that you can use also the one for Google. There is a certain things that you need to configure over there in order to make it work, but it's possible. So here, just select the port, select from and to the emails that you want to send information to. In my case, it's just pre-configure. Okay, but if you have a list of customers, then you can use some kind of array and select which is the customer you want to send and make the logic behind. And then here on the user password is also for the SMTP server. The subject is going to be the subject for the email. The message is going to be the message and the plain text that you're going to have. And then the file name is going to be for the path in the PLC. Or in the SD card to attach an email, to attach a file to be sent on the email. In this case, I don't want to test this part. I'm going to do it later, okay, but just want you to send an email. For the subject and the message, you can create your own logic in the background, so you depend on if you have an alarm or something different, you can change the string over here, okay. So let's connect. And let me just put this here to send. Otherwise, it will not be working. So the first thing that we need is to get the DNS, okay, information. So if we go back here, I just need to use the provider, and I'm going to read it. And I get the IP address. Good, working fine. In my case, is not fixed, it changed, so that's why it executed. You get the IP address, and this is the IP address that I need to use over here. Okay, Then you just need to point the port, the email that you want to send information to. So if we open this, okay, this is, in my case, it's got a chunk email, but it's up to you how you want to configure. This is the SMTP to go. So now if I select subset, notification, fatal error, motor destroy, come here. Maybe I need to check the size for this. Maybe it's not that long. Fatal error, come here. So now I just need to send this. The only thing I don't like so much on this is that you just need to execute this to get the status. So it's 1, so email sending, then if you trigger it again, it will send the 3 or 1, it depends. But that's why I come up with something different that I'm going to show you in the next video, which is on the library, this that came all together just in one place. This is going to be much easier. Then I'm going to make the explanation for the next video. So now let's check on the email if I receive something. Notification, fatal error, come here. Okay, and here it's from 91 should be 92. Is everything else well? 92. And then notification, all good. All good. No error. No error. Stay home. And then I'm going to send this back again. Just wait for it. All good. No errors. Stay home. Okay. So as you can see, it's very straightforward, very easy to use these. You just need to use the DNS to get the IP address and then use the other one. But the key here is to find the SMTP server for you to send the email. Then the rest is going to be very straightforward. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.